from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Cincinnati Bengals on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visitor's sideline, a look there at the head coach of the Seahawks. His team lost last time out, trying to turn things around this time. On the other side, it's the Bengals head coach, Zach Taylor. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. With my partner, Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Across the 20, and mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Byron Murphy in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their...
right at the outset, he lost the football. It looked like one of the Bengals was in there and able to cover it up. Cincinnati holds on to the ball.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
In a flash, and he lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
This will be returned from just beyond midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by the #3 overall. Back in the 2018 draft, out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
As you watch the tape from last week, it really just came down to decision-making. Just too often he made the wrong throw, the wrong read, the wrong decision, and it ended up costing his team pretty heavily. So it gets back to the basics. Just trust your eyes. Take what the defense is giving you. You don't have to force things. As the game goes on, those opportunities to attack, they'll present themselves.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's got it at the 7. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So
this one caught just past the pylon. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seahawks. It's his third touchdown catch this year. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch.
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Bengals nothing.
Seven nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Johnson now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Finds his receiver, that's Jalen Royal. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
At the 44-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's complete to Royal. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
On first down, Burrow. And that one incomplete. 2nd and 10.
For Mike Gesicki. Incomplete.
Now, Burrow. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Bengals first down.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. There's a screen set up for Judkins. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Back to throw, Burrow. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It's uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Judkins. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
4th down.
Throwing is Burrow. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
It is on the 7-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Once again, it's Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Now it is on the 8-yard line.
Here's 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line. Fletcher Cooper. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
I'm not sure any play has a greater impact in altering a game than forcing a safety on defense. Not only do you get to 2 points, but you give the ball back to your offense to try to add more on.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Now, Burrow. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Jumped in. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Burrow. Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 11 yards on the connection there. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
3-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter. Here now, 3rd and 5. As we are ready to get back underway. He's got it. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one's good for 13 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
2nd down. Burrow. That's held in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will level things out at 7 apiece. level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
The 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. It's now third and 8.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. Oh, he's going to be rolled up and taken down. They got him. Ryan Brzee. He's in to drop him for a sack. And that will bring up fourth down.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key third downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
Here's Michael Dixon now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And with half the season gone by, time to take a look at some of the candidates at this early date to bring home the award for the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year.
Defense.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Burrow now. It's out left and complete to Burden. From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 3.
Brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
Burrow to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Up the middle goes Judkins here, and that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. They run it once more with Judkins. He'll dodge one would-be tackle. They'll wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
Brings up third down.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he is going to have a Bengals first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field, trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. That pass is caught by Burden. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
They run
second
straight ahead with Judkins.
the Seahawks.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Picked off by Nick Emanwari. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Azareye'h Thomas there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Straight ahead, it's Walker. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
It is 3rd and long. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And this sequence, not one to build on. He's going to lose yardage on the 3rd down. And quickly, it brings up 4th down. Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff can get a chance to look him over during the break. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Third down and 17.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Bengals out and ready to punt as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Seahawks offense ready to take over possession of the football. Have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
4 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They bring Chase in motion. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Gesicki, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is first touchdown this year.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Seahawks offense ready to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Up brings it in left side. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. On play action, here's Darnold. That's complete to Moore on the right side. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
The Bengals offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now, Burrow.
At the 28-yard line.
They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
The Bengals field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
To throw on 1st down is Darnold. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this 2nd half. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Seahawks offense and Jackson Smith and Jigba ready to get back to work. As we play here in the month of November, worth noting he's putting together a campaign to remember. The NFL's leader amongst wideouts in receiving touchdowns. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. To throw is Darnold. That one on target to Cup.
Darnold's pass complete to Cooper Kupp.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Brings up second down at the 25-yard line.
Now Darnold. Toward the middle. That's caught by Moore. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. That's on the former 9th overall pick, Charles Cross. Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. That's how you get yourself out of a 2nd and 22. Big game there. He'll leave them just shy of the first down. They'll run the sneak, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A handoff, running left, it is Walker. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Walker. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the Bengals' 44-yard line.
Darnold to throw on 2nd down. Slant, Smith and Jigba has it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Smith and Jigba. A gain of 7 yards.
Now this looks like a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
A 52-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Seahawks are back within a score. It's now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Bengals
First down throw for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he will score! Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who had only made the grab, but Greg turns it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Makes the score Bengals 24, Seahawks 10.
After TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. He's got the Alabama product, Robbie Hoots. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's Darnold. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Byron Murphy there on the stop. Now a second down throw for Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll go with the sneak. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Carry here for Allen. He's waiting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
They'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
The Bengals ready to punt this one away. The fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Into the secondary at the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. That one, take it in. Jackson Mason, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks back within 7. It's 24-17. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
On first down, Burrow. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
On the handoff, it's Allen. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
On fourth down, out comes the punter. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Darnold to throw on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Derek Hall. He works his way in a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball is incomplete.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete. And And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. This one snagged by Smith and Jigba. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action with Darnold. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
The Seahawks, 1st down.
Here's Walker. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal. One more time with Walker. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
Stop short of the goal line. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd
and 1. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score. So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Whoa, and he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Bengals.
Back to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
You know, we can sit up here all day long and critique the quarterback, and you can see his eyes aren't downfield. He's a little jittery in the pocket. But with the amount he's been sacked and hit today, Mike, I can't say I really blame him.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Mike Gesicki.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Short one there to his tight end, Fast. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
A carry here for 1. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Once again, it's Warren. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Seahawks.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Bengals 35-yard
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
Seahawks. First down.
They'll come up here. First and 10. To throw is Darnold. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
13 yards on the play. And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. It is 2nd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Bengals have got it. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he returned this all the way. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
20.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Warren. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
Pistol snap back to Darnold. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. Here's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Darnold now to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. This crowd urging urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8. Darnold to throw again. Got it with Smith in Jigba. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
15 yards. That's good for a Seahawks.
Darnold to the air once more. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw again is Darnold. There's Fant open right side. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold again. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down. That'll be taken in by Moore. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Edger and Cooper on the coverage.
Now Darnold. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Darnold. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Here's Darnold. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down. Big play there. Gain of 14 on 4th and 10. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game. Ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.